Hello there, YouTubers. This is the Liver Doctor's channel here on YouTube. Today we're going to talk about some more cleansing protocols here, very connected to the liver, but also this one is very connected to the intestines. Now the thing I'm going to tell you about here is that all the organs of the body, the stronger each organ is in the body, also allows for the healing of the liver as well, because the liver actually helps all the organs. It assists them if they got problems, if they got diseases. The liver goes in there, especially by detoxing the blood, purifying the blood to send vital, healthy blood to the organs and such. So this focus here is on the intestinal cleansing, which in turn supports the liver in huge amounts. Alright, and the intestines is also over where 80% of the immune system is located, so having a healthy intestinal tract will keep disease away. Alright, so we're going to go through the probiotic enemas here, and also how they're connected to the liver flush as well. Alright, so the three probiotic fermented foods and drinks I have here. This one is the red or purple cabbage Rejuvelac here. If you want to watch the video exactly how to make these, I'll go over it briefly now. Otherwise, up here at the top right of the screen you will see a video on how to make these two drinks. I'll briefly describe it now. These are friendly probiotic drinks with the friendly beneficial bacteria, which is going to support the immune system, and it's also going to help with the digestive system. It's going to give extra energy to all the other organs, including the liver, and it's going to help with nice, healthy, clear skin. Alright, so the red or purple cabbage Rejuvelac we make the green cabbage Rejuvelac and the purple cabbage Rejuvelac exactly the same. All you do is you chop up little pieces about the size of this of the cabbage, of both kinds of cabbage, and then put that in a big pickle jar, a glass pickle jar. It's important that it's glass to keep it really non-toxic and purified. And then you add the water, up to the top. I've used a little bit here, and then at the very end, I recommend putting two coffee filters over the lid like this, and then secure it with a rubber band like this, just over the sides, so no bugs can get in, no contaminants, no airborne mold contaminants or fruit flies or anything which will eventually could cause molding and other bacteria in there. So put the lid on like that, and that allows for air exchange as well, so the good fermenting. And then a little tip here is you want to stir this every day, once a day, in order to stop the molding at the very top where the air oxidizes with it. If you let it ferment for 4 to 6 days, the chances are you won't get any mold. But as soon as you go above that, especially after 10 days, the chances of getting mold at the top are increased. But you can actually even scoop that out and still use it. But the best is to not get any mold, and so that's a tip on that. Just stir it once a day to keep the stuff on top fresh there. And yeah, that's as easy as it is. You cut it up, put it in, add the water, put the lid on, and let it ferment for as strong as you want this stuff. Alright, and so the red color, the red or purple color there, is also connected to the crown chakra. So this is very amazing for the crown chakra. And the green cabbage here is made exactly the same way, and it is connected to the heart chakra. Alright, and so we're going to use these fermented drinks here. These are healthy drinks for drinking internally, and as well you can use these this cabbage here. This cabbage, it's much like kimchi or sauerkraut. It's got the ferment, so you can add that to your foods like your salads and stuff. It'll help you to be able to digest the food as well, the good probiotic friendly bacteria. And then over here we got another kind. These are called Rejuvelac drinks, the red cabbage Rejuvelac, green cabbage Rejuvelac, and this one here I call the rainbow Rejuvelac, made from bell peppers. As you can see, all the different colors here. There's red, orange, yellow, green, and purple. So the only color missing is blue. But it's the Rainbow Rejuvelac, and this is very good for all the chakras of the body. It's got all the colors, and again, it's another Rejuvelac, so another probiotic. These are one of nature's best probiotic drinks here. These are in the top 3 kind here. These kind of Rejuvelacs. So we're going to use these. This is also great for drinking. These are all great for drinking. Then I'm going to move over to another nature's probiotic here, which is the kombucha mushroom here. You can see the kombucha mushroom in here and growing on top up here. They keep growing babies every week. Every week they grow another baby, and it gets bigger and bigger. You end up giving them away or throwing them out. But this is another one of nature's healthiest probiotic drinks for drinking and doing enemas as well. It's got all the friendly beneficial bacteria that's going to support all the things I talked about: digestion, immune system, your other organs. It's going to bring nutrients to your brain, better brain function. It's going to free up energy for your liver. It's going to clean out toxins, debris, Candida, even when you drink it, but especially when you do the enema. So if you want to learn how to make the kombucha mushroom, this is considered a longevity drink, just as the Rejuvelacs, the Cabbage Rejuvelacs we talked about. Then up here at the top right of the screen, again, you will now see a link to a video on how to make the kombucha mushroom from scratch. Alright, and what I mean by that is, I'll briefly describe it. You buy a kombucha, pre-made kombucha at the health food store. They're now available in many parts of the world at health food stores, and they're even becoming a common thing at grocery stores now. You buy 2 of those bottles. They're just the regular, 500 or 1,000 milliliter bottles, and then you pour them into these big glass pickle jars. It'll go up to about maybe there, about that high there, and then you put on the coffee filter and the rubber band, or you can also use a cheesecloth or a cotton cloth or anything like that. The coffee filters work great, the rubber band, and then you let it sit for approximately 1 month, and you will grow a little mushroom at the top of the liquid there of the kombucha drink, and then you will want to feed it by feeding it with either white sugar, cane sugar, sucanut, honey, agave syrup, things like that. They all work, and including the white refined sugar. In this case, white refined sugar is still healthy because it gets transmuted and converted, and there is no residue of sugar left over. It gets converted into this friendly beneficial bacteria. So if you are making one of these here, you will want to use exactly 1 cup of white sugar, and then you add that to, first you boil the water, and then you add about 4 to 6 tea bags of green tea, green or black tea, and then you add, as the water cools down a bit, it's still warm, slightly hot, you add the 1 cup of sugar, and you let it dissolve, and then you you let it sit to room temperature, and then you add it to the mushroom there that's already there, and that's how you feed it. It's the same. It's a fermenting process, so you let it ferment from anywhere from 6 to 15 days. You can even go longer. It just concentrates stronger and stronger. It becomes like a really vinegary taste. But this is, like I said, a longevity drink. It's going to really support your body and your health. So these are good for drinking and enemas as well. But today, the enema recipe of today is we're not going to include the kombucha, because those still have more time for fermenting before they get to the right strength I want. But these have been fermenting for approximately 6 or 7 days. And that's a nice good strength here. And once you've got it to the strength you want, you basically you take out all the cabbage here, and then you save that in the fridge and try to eat it, quite quickly, or you can can it up. But of course, the fresh is the best. So put it on your salads. Use a little bit every day, so you know, using a little bit on your salad, and then just put this bottle in the fridge there without any of the, you know, just the pure liquid part, and you can use that. It'll stay good for weeks or even months in the fridge. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be here how to make this enema recipe here. This is one of the great enema recipes among many recipes that I have on the internet here. So first of all, we're going to add some clean charged water. I just made a video on this one. This is how to make crystal chakra intentional love water, which if you don't have a water purifier, this is going to help purify your water. And again, it uses a glass jar. Then I have a number of different crystals in here used for different reasons to heal the chakras. And if you want to watch that video, yeah, check it out at the top right of the screen here. It'll be how to make this crystal love water. Goes through each of the crystals I use, what chakras they're connected to, some of their healing qualities, and some of the special stones used for cleaning the water. Alright, so when you let water sit for 24 hours, the chlorine and fluoride and fluorine evaporates from the water, a lot of it, most of it. Alright, so that's a little tip. So we're going to add some of this love water to this enema recipe here. We're going to add some of this, about approximately about there is great, right there. Alright, so there's the intentional love water there, made from the crystals. And then we're going to, you know, of course, add some of each of these Rejuvelacs here to further assist in the chakra healing and this beneficial probiotic. So what I do is I place one of these small sifters, stainless steel, over the top like that, and then I just go ahead and pour this in there, right about there, and you can see the nice color it gets, and that back in there, and anything you want to push all these down off the sides of the wall there, so no mold and stuff again as well. So that's great there. We got some of that red and purple, red/purple Rejuvelac, Cabbage Rejuvelac, and the green as well. Some heart chakra energy here. And some good, beneficial, friendly bacteria. Of course, just put all these back off the sides again, like as you can see, back down, so no molding. Put that one on there. The lid back on, and then we'll get the bell pepper rainbow Rejuvelac going here as well. So we got the 3 different kinds of Rejuvelac, very balanced for the chakras. Bring that up to about there, right up to the top. Now I have measured these glass jars. They're approximately 4 liters, approximately 100 ounces, depending on the bottle. Each pickle jar, depending on, you know, which one, have different sizes in ounces, but they're around 100, give or take. Some may be 90, some may be 115 ounces. So on average, it's around 100 ounces. And then, so that's good in itself. That's the love water, the charged love water, intentional water for the chakras. Also the 3 different kinds of Rejuvelacs. And then, so that is good enough. You can just do the enemas with that. You will flush out Candida, which is a little white, yellow, unfriendly bacteria that wreaks havoc in the intestines, can cause an acidic intestines, acidic body, and can lead to diseases increasing, growing faster. So this is going to get rid of some of the Candida by doing the enemas, and there are proper ways to do the enemas. Advanced training techniques to doing proper enemas and getting more out of your enemas. So that in itself is great right there, the probiotic enema. That's awesome, and that is like food to your body, food to your brain, food to your intestines. You can almost live off of just these kind of probiotic drinks here. But then we're going to add a couple more ingredients here. This is the aloe vera juice, which is very healing for the body. As we know, aloe vera soothes sunburns and cuts, and it's very soothing and cooling for the body. It's really good for the intestinal tract, and also it helps to dissolve and break down scar tissue in liver cirrhosis patients as well. The aloe vera juice, which I highly recommend using the aloe vera juice and vitamin E in your castor oil packs. Alright, if you want to see that video, right up there on the top right is how to do the castor oil pack, step by step how to do the castor oil pack over your liver, including castor oil, but also vitamin E and aloe vera juice to help dissolve the scar tissue in fibrosis and cirrhosis of the liver patients. Alright, so here is vitamin E as well. The vitamin E, we're going to add some vitamin E as well. That's going to help reverse the scarring for liver cirrhosis. As well, it's a powerful antioxidant. Vitamin C is antioxidant, which wipes out free radicals, and free radicals are what cause aging. So antioxidants are anti-aging agents for the body. Then we also are going to put in some bentonite clay. This one is amazing. It says a yeast buster, because the bentonite clay goes in the intestines and will actually draw toxins from the wall of the intestinal tract. The bentonite clay pulls that out, and this is a hydrating, healing clay here. So we're going to add some of this as well. Alright, these are all bonus ingredients. You don't have to. You can just do the probiotics. I'm just teaching you about some other things you can put in your enemas and what they're used for and why. This is chlorophyll here. Chlorophyll is made from the process of photosynthesis of plants, which is the sunlight gets converted into this chlorophyll, this green substance, which is also a heavy metal detox for the body and another antioxidant. And this is going to bring it's got lots of nutrients, going to bring nutrients for healthier brain function, for absorbing into your intestines to all your organs. And you can see that nice green, this is a concentrated chlorophyll, and all that nice green chlorophyll, that's the great good stuff. Alright, and then we're also here going to put some, this is kelp extract here, which is kelp is also like chlorophyll. Kelp and chlorophyll, all seaweeds of the sea, are heavy metal detoxes for the body as well. So this is going to also pull out heavy metals from the body as well. It's going to provide 72 trace minerals, all the trace minerals, and some vitamins. So very mineralizing and a heavy metal detox at the same time. This is an extract tincture, so we put in some drops of that. Then here is cilantro tincture. This is another super antioxidant, but cilantro is one of the amazing blood-brain carriers of nutrients. So all these nutrients we just put in there, the cilantro is going to help them to get across the blood-brain barrier. So that means it will bring nutrients to the brain as well, because there is the chlorophyll and the kelp, which are heavy metal detoxes. This is going to help pull out heavy metals from your brain as well, and improve your brain function even more. Then here we have some horsetail, so ultrasil. This is made from the horsetail plant. There's also silica available from quartz crystals. There's the plant and the mineral, the quartz crystal and the plant one. Horsetail has been around on the planet for millions of years, goes back to dinosaur ages. And horsetail provides silica, which is good for your skin, eyes, hair, and nails especially, as well as other things. But this is also going to be really good. Alright, help you grow nice thick hair. Might even, if you're starting to bald, may help you get some hair back. And then the last one here we're going to go through today, this is certified organic castor oil. Alright, as well, this is gonna help with the liver, with the softening of the stones, as well as reversing and dissolving the scar tissue on liver fibrosis and cirrhosis patients as well. It sends a nice healing oil lubrication that coats the intestines as well, to give it some healing energy if you have leaky gut or colon cancer, or any kind of disease of the intestinal tract. Alright, so then we're just going to stir this all up here like this. Stir it all up nice here, and you can see it's a nice kind of purpley brownish color now, and then we are basically ready to do the enema now. So that's gone through, you know, a nice little enema recipe there with the fermented friendly bacterias and all these different products to help further cleanse the intestines. Alright, as well, you know, check out that video how to make this love water. Really good. And so that's it. If you want to watch a video on how to do proper enemas here, I'll be making one here today as well, to give you some more tips on how to take larger enemas and how to make your own enema buckets with these glass jars, which are really the way to go. Instead of the plastic ones. The plastic ones only go to about 48 ounces, which is the normal enema recipe, but as you get into this and do more, you'll slowly start increasing the amount of enemas you bring into your body until eventually you will be able to do this whole thing around 100-ounce enemas. Alright, so if you want to see that video on how to do proper enemas and how to make your own glass jar enema, these nice big solid good ones, it's awesome. Check out the video. It'll be right up here again as well on the top right of the screen, how to do proper enemas and how to get the most out of your enemas. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm Jordan Blakey, and this is the Liver Doctor's YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.